Hey, happy Friday. Sorry I'm late. I had to fix the goddamn dot thing that goes on my face. You know what? I don't owe you an explanation. Let's just get this shit started, LEGGO.
Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack. Featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today is Friday, January 29th, 2021, and this is episode number 184 of the show. Okay, I'm late. All right, and this time I deserve your little snide-ass fucking remarks in the chat. Listen, Linda, listen, Linda. So I was ready to start the show. I was up. I was on time. I got up at like 10:30. But in my defense, I was up until 4 a.m. editing the Sage the City video, which I'm very proud of. I thought it was very cool. So I was up late, got up late, but I was ready, man. I was fucking raring to go. And then I was like, oh shit. I gotta go get my ice, right? So I went and got my ice and I got my drink already. I didn't cut the limes. I already had the limes. And then I get in here and I was like, all right, so I just gotta turn all the lights on. So these are the steps I go through just to get the studio ready. I have to turn on these 3 lights. I have to lower my monitor, pull the camera in, turn it on, get the zoom right on it, make sure that flex cam is working properly as well. That's flex cam right there. Make sure that's working properly, and then I have to. Why is this? What the fuck is? That's weird. What is showing up right here? Oh, I know what that is. I gotta get that off screen there. There we go. So, I gotta do all that, and then I've got to turn on the blue lights, turn on the game over sign. What else do I do? I think that's it. That's just setting the scene and make sure I shut the door. I sit down and I've got these beams of light coming down on my face remember I took the shirt down yesterday. No, that was a goddamn mistake. So I had to go into my closet, which I'll show you on FlexCam. I have a closet right there, right? So there's one of the lights I have to turn on, but that closet right there, that's where I keep a lot of just different shit here in the office. Well, when I went to go get a shirt out of there to cover all the junk in my closet fell. So then I'm panicking and freaking. You know what? Let's just drink, bitches. Can we drink, please? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna jack this up a little bit, but I moved the mic so we can do it ASMR style, as we always do. So, first things first, let's drink ASMR style. Here we go. Makes me so hard. All right, you probably didn't need that last part. Hey, look, I'm fancy. Who's fancy? Huh? Who's fancy with the limes? Let's see if the zipper makes a sound. Oh, God. Daddy brought limes for the drink. Who's fancy? Oh, that's good shit. All right, let's get to it. Let's get this party started. Let's show going. We have a lot to discuss. What the fuck? I'll do it in a second. All right, let me fix my mic here. Everybody's like, oh, we didn't need your excuses. Oh, so you don't want to know why I'm late, but you want to bitch about it? Fuck you, raggedy assholes. Hey, you late. It's 2:02. Why are you late? It's 2:02. And then I'm like, oh, here's why I'm late. We don't care. Raggedy bitches. Hey, Lambo! We got a birthday in the house today. I don't know if she's here. I didn't see the chat because I haven't done the chat yet. But let's just get it out of the way. Pink Valkyrie in the building. Let's go. Famo, we got to do a shot. Come on. Come on. We're doing a shot. We're doing a shot with Pink Valkyrie. It's her birthday, you guys. And I'm going to go ahead. I got the Patron out. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot this Bacardi because that's what I'm drinking. And it would be weird. It would be weird to shoot tequila and drink Bacardi and Coke. So, Pink Valkyrie, baby girl, we love you all. We love you so much. Cheers to you, Pink Valkyrie. Christina, you're the best. I appreciate all your support. I hope you have a wonderful day. I do. Get roadhead or a hand job or whatever it is that you're into, Pink Valkyrie. I love you to death, sweetie. Thank you. Happy birthday. Cheers. Boy, that Bacardi and lime is dangerous. Okay. All right. Let's get to it. So I got the birthday shout out of the way. Also, you need to know that the squares are gone. The squares is no mas. I'm going to pull this way in. Oh, that's bright. Yeah, the squares are gone. So no more squares. If you were wanting to get in on the Super Bowl squares, it's too late, bitches. You can't. They're gone. Okay? You've squandered, as my grandpa would say, you squandered your opportunity. He liked the word squandered. So did my dad. They're weird like that. God damn it, Reverend, you raggedy bitch. Okay. Well, you know what? Hey, life goes on. All right. Also, if you want one of these shirts, oh, just broke the mic. See, this is the life that I live. This goddamn raggedy microphone. If you want to fuck the Texan shirt, it's real simple. All you gotta do is just go to buryondeck.com/shop. buryondeck.com/shop. You can get the shirt. They're there. Listen, after the weekend, they're gone. I'm not selling anymore. I'm not going to go through all this bullshit, but they are available. buryondeck.com/shop. You can get one. I will make it for you. I will ship it to you. Navy on white. That's it. Small through 3XL. If you need a 4XL, hit me up. I'll give it to you. But you're going to have to pay more. All right, so there it is. There's the Fuck the Texans shirt. I wonder how Jerome Solomon's going to react when I have this on. He's going to be like, bro, that's so immature. I'm gonna be like, yeah, guess what? I don't give a fuck. But I mean, like, I don't want to ruin his, media standing, so I might put the microphone, like, right here. Just be like, oh, no, it says I love the Texans. Fuck the Texans. So, yeah, there's not going to be the shirts after the weekend. I'm just taking them down. This is a limited run. I'm going to print them. I'm going to be done. That's it. Okay. So if you want a shirt, buryondeck.com/shop. If you don't want a shirt, I get it. You're not petty like me. I understand. Good for you for being an adult. That was the wrong thing. Good for you. Be an adult all you want. I don't give a shit. I'm petty. Look, and what's going to happen is I'm going to get a job in the media again, and they're going to dig this up, and they're going to be like, that guy calls himself media? Yeah, first of all, it's a joke, bitches. Second of all, fuck the Texans. As a fan, I have the right to say fuck the Texans because I also am impartial. as a media person. I'm able to compartmentalize my hatred for the Texans as a fan versus my opinions and ability to judge and assess this organization as a media member. Despite what Jerome Solomon thinks, I am able to compartmentalize them. So I digress. Fuck the Texans. Get your shirt. It's on the website. And get a beanie. I'm sitting on all these goddamn beanies. Do I need to put them on sale? Jesus, go get a beanie, people. BarryOnDeck.com/shop. I don't want to be sitting on all this bullshit like I did these fucking shot glasses and masks forever. All right, what else we got? Patreon update. Nobody signed up. You raggedy bitches. Squares are gone. We're good to go. All right, there's your show updates. That's done. We can all fuck off and move on now. Here's your sports headline. Because look, we're busy on this show today. Don't forget, Jerome Solomon's joining me at 2:30. 2:30. And he'll probably stay for more than the 15 minutes. Let's hope he has a stand for his phone, unlike last time. But he'll hang around for a bit. So we'll talk Texans, I'm sure. We'll talk Deshaun Watson. We'll talk, whatever. Maybe I'll bring up the John Wall pettiness with Harden, because KD and I were arguing about that on his stream last night. So, yeah, we'll be there. You missed the freaking beanie weather. Bro, it's fucking cold out. No, I didn't, Jeremy. You ungrateful son of a bitch. Send it back then. Send it back. It was a free gift and my way of saying thank you. And you're ungrateful ass. All you can bitch about is that I missed the cold weather. Fuck you. Send it back, you raggedy bitch. Hey, there's Pink Valkyrie. Happy birthday, girl. I didn't even do the chat. We got to get to the chat. I'm glad you made it. You missed your toast, Pink Valkyrie. We toasted you. We all said hello. PK said, you better not put them beanies on sale after my cheap ass paid full price. Well, look, yeah, that's a valid point. Yeah, you missed your birthday shout outs, Valkyrie, Pink Valkyrie, but hey, we're here for it. Here's the chat. Speaking of, Eric Elman, first in, first on. The world's greatest kid for a day. For now, hour and 45-ish. But he's here. What I'm loving though, I love that you got first. Congratulations. But look at all the cock blockers not letting him get the triple crown. Look how many people showed up. Reverend DiMata, Jesus Perez, all of them blocked. Not today. Fuck those guys. Oh my God, it's hilarious, and I'm here for it. No, not another shot for Pink Valkyrie. She missed her fucking shot, all right? She missed her shot at the shot. I did a shot of Bacardi just for you, Pink Valkyrie. I'll give you another cheers out of this one, but no, we're not doing more shots. You guys don't get to dictate my alcoholism. Good shit, Matt. Get on them. It's going to be a nationwide trend confined to about 9 people, I guess. I'd be surprised if I sold, 20 shirts. That would surprise me. Let's do the chat from the get-go. It's been busy already, but I see Joe Pro has a super chat. I didn't get to the other 3 because they all scrolled by, but Joe Pro said if I had a corner, I'd sit on it. If I help, I'd do it. Back to work and catch you fools on the replay. Love you, Joe Pro. Thank you for being here, buddy. Thank you for the super chat. Eric Elman is here. Jay is here. CC, what's up, girl? Who else is here? Darian Castillo, what's up, dog? SVG in the building. KD is here with his stupid ass Harden takes. What's up, Scott Hansa? Incarnate One is in the building. Eric Elman, though, you know, but you're the greatest deckhead for the day, but you can still shut the fuck up about being on time. Jimmy John said, $6 make Barry holler. I'm off the clock and heading to the post office. All these super chat money, Barry should be at a pole to the BiffNet Studios. Bitch, you think you want my fat ass to climb a pole and dance around here? Look, first of all, I can't have all the ladies' basements flooded with my dancing. Yeah, because they would just... It would just be a mess down there. So I'm not going to put a pole in for that reason, okay? What's up, PayPal Pete? Lisa O's in the building. Hi, Jen. The gang is all here. It's a Friday. I see the Reverend's in the building and I already left, raggedy bitch. Alan Denson is here. Wallace Wiltz. What's up, Walt? Who else? Sylvia. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Robert is here. Who else? Michael Caravantes is here. I worry about saying your name wrong. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, Terrence? It's 202. Let this show begin. Man. I don't even know why I say what's up to y'all bitches. Where did it go? What was it? Oh, that's what I needed to do. I needed to say thank you to the Venmo for the $5 Fridays. And first in, by the way, was Truck Driver Pookie on the $5 Friday. So, Truck Driver Pookie, thank you for the Venmo and the $5 Friday. He said, Lamb Bomb! Take a shot. P.S. Can we skip sports? I mean, we got some sports, but it ain't hot and heavy, that's for sure. And I already did the shot, so. Sylvia, thank you for the $5 Friday on the Venmo. If y'all don't know where the Venmo is, here, I'll put it up there. It's Barry-Lamb. If you want to support me in the show, you don't have to. Just sit back, baby, relax. Just watch, hang out. It don't cost you nothing to enjoy it. But if you did, thank you. And Sylvia, thank you. Crystal Collins, thank you, sweetie. She said, yo, $5 long. And then she put a hand. That was weird. Jennifer, thank you, sweetie. Happy Friday. I should just add this to your squares. I'm the only one that didn't pay for the squares yet. I got shit going on, okay? I'm going to pay for it. You know where to find me. Not like some of these skank-ass raggedy hoes out here running around pretending like they're going to pay you and then don't. I'm good for it. Besides, I got to ask Nora. Babe, can I have $40? Because I bought me 4 squares, that's 20, and then I bought her 4 squares, that's 20. So 20 plus 20 is 40, but I got to go ask mama for allowance. So I'm not taking it out of the show money. It's not. The show money goes back into the show. The $40 has to come from mama, Nora. But I'll pay you, I promise. All right. Oh, she said she has my Amex. Yeah, she does have my Amex. That's not good. Barry, did you catch on fire? You seem to look like it based on Valhalla. You raggedy bitch. I hate you so much. I got my ass whooped in Valhalla last night. If y'all didn't watch it, you suck, Donna. No, here's the thing, Donna. I'm pretty smart. I gave Jen access to the Venmo, and then I go in and change the password when we're done with our project. You never know. She might go crazy and try to take $40 from me to pay for squares or something. Can't have that. White Magic said all the Deckhead women always get a nice greeting like, hey, sweetie. All the men get, fuck you, you raggedy bitch. Yeah, that's how this works, White Magic. So fuck you, you raggedy bitch. What? Okay, all right, from now on, when I see White Magic's tender-footed ass coming in the goddamn chat and be like, hi, White Magic. I hope I didn't hurt your sensitive ass feelings. I hope you're having a good day, boo-boo. No squares. They are sold out, Truck and Taco. They are sold out. Yeah, you think I'm going to be like, what's up? Hey, there's Katie. What's up, dumb bitch? I'm not fucking stupid. I love the ladies. White Magic, I don't love you. Not so much. All right, let's get to the sports. Let's get this shit out of the way. Hey, here's your sports headlines. I left the watermark. You guys aren't sending no money on the Hi Pink Valkyrie. Bucs and Chiefs are testing twice a day ahead of Super Bowl. Could you imagine having a Q-tip shoved up your bunghole? Oh, wait, they're not doing it China style. They're still doing nasal throat swabs. Got it. Bucs Chiefs testing twice a day leading up to the Super Bowl. Somebody placed a $2.3 million wager on the underdog Bucs at +3.5 to cover. They think the Bucs are going to lose by 3 or less. That's interesting. I don't know how I feel about this yet. I'm waiting to see the health of Patrick Mahomes. That's really going to be important to me on where I would tell you where I would bet on this game. I think a lot of that rests on, is Mahomes 100%? Is he 80%? Is he 70, 60? What's going on with the foot? We know he's out of concussion protocol. That's not a problem. So that's going to be interesting. And plus, I want to know the health of some of these players that haven't been playing, like Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell. Let's see what the health of those guys is like. Like, I want the injury report before I before I bet. Sources are saying the ex-Dodger Jock Peterson has agreed to a deal with the Cubs. Y'all know Jock Peterson is one of Pac-Man Joel's favorite people. MLB has asked Ken Griffey Jr. to help them with their youth initiatives. Hey, I got it. How about just have more fun and throw out some of those stupid-ass unwritten rules of baseball? That'll make it more fun. Also, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George have cleared protocol and are set to return for the Clippers. So we talked a little bit betting, and there are some. Oh, where my prop bets go? There they go. There are some prop bets that were issued that you might be interested in. I don't know. There's okay, so here's some of the prop bets. Let me pull up the little article here so I can give you some more details about it. Much of the discussion about Super Bowl is about the showdown between Brady and Mahomes. The minus 135 for a run being the game's first offensive play isn't great value. So it's minus 135 that the first offensive play will be a run. It may ultimately prove to be the safest prop bet available, they said. So one may rush to hit the plus 105 on the offensive play being a pass. I don't know. And I should have put that on there, but a run is minus 135. A pass is a plus 105. I think it depends on who gets the ball, to be honest with you. But if it were me, I'd probably look at that plus 105. I think first play will be a pass. All right. Another one, a score in the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the game. Yes, plus 550 or no, minus 900. I'm going to go no. I don't think there will be a score in the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds of this game. I think both of these teams' defense is good enough. Do y'all hear Oliver? He's out there playing with a squeaky toy and it's loud as shit. So I almost forgot to email Jerome Solomon the link. Let me do that just in case. Do y'all hear that? Do you hear the Oliver playing with his toy? Let's see if we can hear it. Hold on. You hear it? Did you hear it? Did you hear the squeak, 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 squeak? All right, anyways. All right, another one. Total points by Chiefs kicker Harrison Butker under 8.5. Take the under. I'll take it. I don't believe that he's going to score 8.5 points on his own. What say you, chat? What say you? I'm sorry. I totally blanked on sending Jerome the link, but he's got it now, so he can't say shit. Okay. Total points under by Tom Brady over 39.5 passing attempts. I'll take the over on that. I'll take the over at minus 125. How many players will be sidelined due to COVID? Under is 1.5. Over is plus 400. If they're testing twice a day, what's up, Sergio? I'll take the under. Coin toss, heads or tails. It's minus 105 either way. You got a 50-50 shot. Westling says he kicks 3 field goals easy. Never mind point afters. I'll take the over. Interesting. Are you sleeping on the Bucs defense though? I don't know. How did that get like that? That's weird. All right, so there's your Super Bowl prop bets if you are interested. And then there's the uniforms. And look, this isn't that bad. I'm not that guy that's like, let's down what pewter is, but this was a thing and it's light on the sports and I'm wanting it to be light on the sports. So the Bucs are the home team. They got to pick the uniforms. They went with the white. So that means the Chiefs have to play in the red. And if we're just being honest, I like the Bucs uniforms. I like the pewter and all that. The red, the Chiefs uniforms, pretty ugly. I mean, if we're being honest. And I know Rockets, ketchup, and mustard, but I never liked those either. But I just think the Chiefs uniforms are pretty disgusting. The red and the yellow I've never been a fan of that. Never. So that's just me though. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe you're like, oh, but red is my color. It reflects, man, shut up. I just don't like it. So I think the Chiefs have ugly uniforms. And yes, I thought that the Rockets ketchup and mustard uniforms were kind of ugly. Now they're growing on me a little bit more now. But I didn't like them that much back in the day. What can I tell you? I also don't like their trying to be there's love you blue bullshit, but that's just me. Hey, there is plenty of talk about Deshaun Watson, and I'm sure when Jerome Solomon joins me on the show, let me just check my phone, because sometimes he will message me and be like, gonna be late. I fucked up. Donna, sweetie, thank you for $5 Friday. She sent $10, but she said, oh, the forgotten $5 Friday. You are the best, Donna. Thank you so much, sweetie. So when Jerome joins me, we're probably going to talk a little bit about Deshaun Watson. But here's the thing. There has been already some trade rumors floating around. By the way, Adam Schefter, get your shit together, you guys. Adam Schefter's like, hey, wouldn't it be kind of interesting if the Texans traded Deshaun Watson to the Jags for the number 1 pick so that they could take Trevor Lawrence and then Deshaun Watson could end up playing the Texans twice a year and beating them? I think that would be it. I'm like, bitch, I talked about that last week. The fuck are you talking about, Adam Schefter? Oh, late ass Adam Schefter. Get your shit together, man. We've been done throwing that around on Barry on Deck. I get no credit for my genius, guys. No credit. All I get is, you're late. You're late. I'm trying to see, I gotta check the PayPal, because I don't want to be that guy that ignores the PayPal. Because usually, one or two of you will send in a damn it, where'd it go? Okay, well, I'll have to check it in a minute. All right, because I'm getting off track here. So, the trade scenarios going around has some people saying they should trade Deshaun Watson to the Cleveland Browns. And Baker Mayfield got a little butthurt about that. So he tweeted out, okay, some of y'all Browns are funny. Because the Dog Pound Daily said the Cleveland need to think about Deshaun Watson, and that hurt his feelings. And at one point on his Twitter, he even pinned it to the top, letting y'all know, I'm not going to forget this, you raggedy bitches. But let's be real, and let's be honest for a second. Does he have a right to be upset? He just took the Browns to the playoffs for the first time in how long? Jen will tell you, it's been decades. But is he better than Deshaun Watson? No. He's not. Deshaun Watson is an obvious upgrade over Baker Mayfield. So, on the one hand, you can be like, y'all some ungrateful hoes. I just got this organization to the playoffs, and y'all already are ready to trade me. But here's the thing, Baker. They don't want to just trade you for, like, Matthew Stafford. They want to trade you for Deshaun Watson. That's kind of a compliment. Like, you know, you're not being included in a trade for fucking Sam Darnold. That's a slap in the face. But what they're saying is you're so good. You're so good. That, man, the only way to upgrade is to get the guy who had the best year last year as a passer. That's it. That's the only way to upgrade. I mean, look, you get it. It would hurt my feelings too. If you guys were like, man, we love Barry on Deck, but wouldn't it be great if we got Howard Stern instead? Be like, man, fuck you raggedy bitches. I'm over here pouring my heart and soul into this show every day. And you guys want, yeah, he's better than me. Yeah, he's funnier. Sure, he's got more talent and skills than I do. But my feelings. I get it. I would be upset. I'm a sensitive cat. I would be butthurt as well. That's the sport though. I mean, you just got to know that's fandom. Bro, trust me. If he became a free agent and another team came calling, he's going. He's going where the money is. And then if the fans are like, oh, called himself a Cleveland Brown, that ain't cool. No, that's just how this works, Baker. That's how this works. Yeah, they're fans of the team, so they're fans of you. But if they can get the team better by getting rid of you, they're fans of the team first. So I get it. Well, come on, man. I understand. But don't be so butthurt. Sergio, stop it. You guys are too kind. I didn't say that for you to tell me that I'm funnier than Howard Stern. Give me one more. Just one more. Oh, Luisa Leia. Yeah. Did y'all see that, by the way? I saw a post from Whitmire's. Travis Whitmire put a post on his Facebook, and he was like, well, look at this shit. I had no idea. Somebody told me. But Joe Rogan apparently has been drinking Whitmire's single barrel and talking about it on his show. He's been like, plugging it, and they had no idea. I think that's the third show he's had sipped on some or something. That's pretty cool, but that's a big deal too. That's a big deal because Rogan reaches a lot of people. A lot of people. And if you're not having to pay for that, I could put you over the top. I need him to push these fuck Texans shirts. Wallace said, I thought I was going to have to lie for a second and say Barry was good. Thank God. What if Cal sells the Texans, but after Watson leaves? I mean, look, you can't unring the bell, right? If Cal sold the Texans after, at least he sold the Texans. At the end of the day, Bill O'Brien's gone. Am I mad that he got rid of D-Hop before he left? Yes. Damage done though. But the reality is, or the positive is, he's gone. So yeah, would they fuck this up if they got rid of Watson and then Cal steps down? Sure they would. But he'd still be gone. So there's still some hope for the future. Hey, Katie, thank you for the $5 Friday, sweetie. I really appreciate you. Let me text Jerome because he is late as shit. This is why you need a producer, because you just have to stop in the middle of a show and text people. Yeah. Cece said Travis and Chris are the best. Good for them. Yeah, they are. I actually did when Jerome and I, and well, all of us were doing Houston Sports Show, which should be coming back, I'm told, in February, maybe. So you might be seeing Barry on Sports back on your TV again. That would be dope. But we did a show and they had, I don't remember if it was Travis or Chris. I think it was Travis because we're friends on Facebook and that's how I think it happened. But he was on the show and I got to meet him and hang out and talk with him for a minute. Great dude. Seems like a super nice guy. I thought T.Y. Hilton. What? About as late as you. You son of a bitch. Oh, I hate you guys. Oh my God. Y'all think you're so funny. Oh, let's just fuck with Barry nonstop. Raggedy bitch. And then if I roast y'all to a certain degree to which I want to, y'all be crying and fucking canceling your Patreon. Because some of y'all, oh my God, I just want to, not you, Mark, but some of y'all, oh my God, I want to roast the shit out of y'all. Hey, Barry, it's 2:37, little late for Jerome. No, it ain't. Jerome can join anytime he wants. No, actually, Eric, some of it is fun, but some of it gets old. And here's the thing, like, if I roast you, it's one guy roasting you. Like, when there's, how many people are watching right? Well, 73 people roasting you, it gets fucking old, bro. You're like, fuck. Okay, I get it. And the other thing is if it was new jokes every time, that would be better. But it's the same jokes. It's the same jokes. And I just, what are you going to do? I mean, I try to... I have thick skin, unlike white magic. Ooh. White magic said, Tony, ain't nobody sensitive here but Barry crying ass. White magic. Boy. All right. If you guys own, okay, I'm not going to, you're not suckering me into your bullshit ass attention horn stuff again, White Magic. Fire away with your dumb shit in the chat. Seriously. Sometimes, White Magic, you're a fucking idiot. All right, one other sports thing that I had for you guys. Let's see, I had the prop bets. Here you go. Super Bowl foods by state. I'm trying to breathe shock. Sometimes people don't know the line. Sometimes. No, I'm not. You know what? I'm not going to go for it because I'm not going to continue to give him that much attention. Because that's all he really wants. That's why anyone that tells you they like to be booed just needs attention. And I just refuse to continue to give it to the dude. Super Bowl foods by state. Yeah, that's exactly right, Michael. Cake. What the fuck is cake in Texas? I don't think so. I mean, come on, y'all. Queso, pigs in a blanket, some sort of dip. I mean, look, they got sweet potato skins up in fucking, what is that, Colorado? That's weird. Utah's 7-layer dip. Pizza snacks. So pizza, what? Cake. I don't know who does this shit. So basically what happens in this case is Google will go out and look at trends and like who's searching Super Bowl snacks. So for example, Walt, don't get angry, bro. Don't get angry. Somebody's out there searching for, in Louisiana, a lot of people apparently searched and said, what's the best taco soup for Super Bowl? What? Yeah, you got taco soup, you got spinach artichoke dip. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't even know what the fuck an artichoke is. I do a show food. No idea what an artichoke is. No clue. No idea. But artichoke and spinach dip sounds awful. Rotel dip, yeah, that's just called queso, bro. It's not Rotel dip. It's just queso, and you dump some Rotel in there. Get your shit together. There's chili in Georgia. Cake in Florida. Cake is Florida, Texas. What's that? New York, Jersey, and then Michigan. No, that's football. Cookies is Michigan. Oh, and then you've got North Dakota and Montana. So North Dakota, Montana, Florida, and Texas are all cake, along with New York and Jersey. Now, four of those, well, four of those are really, how do I say this? How do I say this? Republican states. They're red states. What's the deal? What's the deal with red states? Liking cake. Like a lot of people are on the artichoke dip and the 7-layer dip. A lot of dips. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of dips, which I get. But how in the fuck? Yeah, Ray, I'm with you, bro. How is Texas not queso? That's an abomination. There's too many cracker ass crackers searching for cake for Super Bowl. Bitch, make some queso. Put on some fajita meat, sit down, shut up, watch the game, enjoy yourself. That's it. Now, I'm down for, what is that? Is that North Carolina? Pigs in a blanket? Not going to lie. And I don't understand this, and this is probably a better discussion for Food of Ages than it is for this show. But pigs in a blanket. Why? I love pigs in a blanket. Why do I only eat them around Christmas and Thanksgiving? The only time that Nora and I will make pigs in a blanket is on the holidays. That's it. That's it. I don't understand it. No, it's not hot dogs, Brandon Hannon. It's pigs in a blanket. Hot dogs are like really big pigs in an oversized throw or some shit. I don't know. It's like they're like hogs in a cover, not pigs in a blanket. Like that's two different things. But I love pigs in a blanket. Now look, I'll be honest with you. You can't just buy any old pig. You gotta get those little smokies with the cheese in them. If you don't do that, you fail at pigs in a blanket. What was that noise? If you don't get the pigs with cheese in them, you absolutely fail at pigs in a blanket. Now, you do that if they only, because a lot of times they sell out, during Christmas and Thanksgiving. So what you can do is a backup. If you can only get the regular ass pigs with no cheese in them, then you just make some queso and then you just dip them in the queso and that's delicious. But why? My question is, why do we only eat pigs in a blanket on the holidays? Do any of you make pigs in a blanket just throughout the year, just randomly like, I think I'll just make pigs in a blanket right now? No, we never do that. PK said hot dogs are pigs in a pocket. I like it. And Ray's right. Nora never makes enough pigs in a blanket when she makes them. Never. There's me and Ray and Alex, Ray's brother. We're all just fucking hovering over the pigs in the blanket, fighting each other. Never enough. It sucks, but I think I'm just like randomly. I think just randomly throughout the year, that should be my New Year's resolution. 2021, I'm just going to make pigs in a blanket for no fucking reason. And Steven, that's the God's honest truth. Steven said, it's a travesty that Texas isn't Chewy's creamy jalapeno sauce. You guys need to look up the copycat recipe for that. It's super easy to make, but you should definitely make that shit at the house. Now, I will, a little plug here for Food of Ages, which you can catch every other Wednesday on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Food of Ages. Here's the thing. I'm pretty excited about this, and we've confirmed it already. But on the next Food of Ages, which is next week, this coming Wednesday, the 3rd, Facebook.com/Food of Ages, your boy Kobo, Raul Jacobo, is going to join us on Food of Ages and talk getting food ready for Super Bowl, how to barbecue, what his story, his backstory is, how he got started. You are not going to want to miss it. So if you are a foodie and you want to know how to make some of the best food for Super Bowl, look no further than Food of Ages on a Wednesday. So join us. Catch it. It's going to be the shit. I mean, it's not going to be shit. No one wants to eat shit for Super Bowl. But like, we're going to talk food with Raul Jacobo from Kobo's Q. Who I still have not had his food. I'm so pissed about that. Everybody I know has been to Kobo's Q. And when he would bring it to the station, I'd either be gone or on a diet. In 4 years that I've known Kobo's, no food. Never had it. Sucks. Tony said, let's go. I haven't been yet. That's the thing, is they keep having these get-togethers, Tony, and I really, really want to go. But the problem is I'm respecting the fact that we are still endemic. And my wife is still high risk. And she is still the breadwinner in this house. And I haven't taken a comedy gig in over 2 months. In fact, I was booked all the way through April. And I'm not doing anything until Nora is vaccinated and hopefully vaccinated. That's just what it is. So, I mean, honestly, Kobo has invited me several times. He'd be like, bro, everybody's meeting. Come out. I got you. I'm like, no, fam, I want to, but I can't. I've got to be responsible enough not to do that. So, yeah, I know. And this pisses me off, man. There's all these fun ass get-togethers like White Magic is talking about, and I don't get to go. But you know what? I got to be responsible. Maybe Jerome joins us. Oh, he didn't go. Lying ass bitch. He's like, quit lying, bitch. I guess Jerome's not joining us. He must have. Jerome has we got 1 weekend and then he forgot. So there you go. You know what? We plow on without Jerome. We don't need him. We don't need him. Where's my video at? So how many of you, I'm interested in this. Again, White Magic, you are a 12-year-old girl. Because I'm just reading the chat thinking you guys don't act like fucking attention whores and just say anything to get attention. And here goes White Magic with I went to Kobo's. And then no, he didn't. But he had to put that because he needed the attention. You are a 12-year-old girl, White Magic. I can't wait for you to get your period and your boobs to grow so you'll shut the fuck up and act like a woman instead of a little bitch. You started this, not me. You started this. So good luck with getting your period. You raggedy bitch. Jerome is not happy today. Yeah, I feel like he's a little disgruntled because apparently there was a media session to meet and greet David Culley, new head coach of the Texans, and they wouldn't let anyone ask questions. Oh, by the way, I missed a super chat. Fuck, I know I did. There it is. Jeff Bell, buddy. Sorry, I apologize. Jeff Bell said $5 Friday. Also, I'm tracking Triple Crowns. I'm tracking the cock blockers. That's even better. I mean, I want to know how many people want a Triple Crown, but I want to know how many cock blockers are too. That's fucking hilarious, Jeff. I love it so much. 713 Hooligan Josh, no Jerome. Well, that settles it. Bomb shot time. Okay. You're going to run this for me, Josh, because if I do this, I'm not drinking in the second hour. I got to hold my shit together. I can't let you guys get me drunk every Friday. It's just not okay. I've got to do a show like a professional. So this will be not only my second shot of Bacardi, but then I had, I don't know, half a glass pour, which is probably at least 2 more shots, 1.5. Y'all like triple clown better? Well, some of y'all are triple clowns. All right, Josh, raggedy bitch, always getting me drunk. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate your support. I hate you for killing my liver. Cheers to you and the rest of the deckheads, even White Magic. Even though you get on my fucking nerves, I still love you. Cheers, everybody. You're my boy, Josh. You are my guy. Oh my God, I'm gonna be hammered. I gotta eat at the break. Holy shit. Incarnate said, like a professional while drinking and wearing a fuck the Texan shirt. What's wrong with that? Bro, that's professional as hell. Look at the print job on that. I mean, dude, I made this last night in this very office. Makes you funnier. Hey, Ronald! Fuck you, pal! Fuck you, man! I'm funny without the alcohol, you raggedy bitch. Oh. I hate all of you so much. I want you to know that. Some of you I have decided I'm going to have to start ignoring some of you. That's where we're at. I'm just going to have to start ignoring some of you because you don't know the line. But I will make it for you. I love you too, Brian Lamb. All right, let's do this. What time is it? Is it 2:52? Okay, fuck it. Let's do this. Where'd it go? Oh, you know what? We're going to go over. So break's not going to start right away because we might as well do it. It's lawn talk time, bitches. I don't really have a lawn talk It's lawn talk time. I need like an intro song. I need a whole, like, you know how we have for a film session like this. I need one of those for lawn talk where it's just like ass and titties, ass and titties. But that's copyrighted with Chappelle's show, so I can't do that. So some of y'all don't like lawn talk, and that's okay because I don't like white magic. So I guess we're even. All right, here's your lawn talk. Got a couple of questions from the listeners. Jared Taylor on the Discord said, oh, excuse me. Oh, geez. Jeez Louise, the shot got me burping like crazy. Yeah, lawn talk. That's not the intro, though. Is it worth aerating? It's something I've given thought to. That's Jared Taylor. Spelled it wrong. Jared Taylor 2012 on the Discord. So, Jared, let's talk a little bit about aeration, what it is, why you need to do it, and when you should do it. Okay, now here's the thing. For those of you that don't know, your soil can actually get compacted. It can get tight. So your soil needs to breathe. The looser, the better. It's like sweatpants, right? So as you walk on your soil, as you mow it, over time, if there's a lot of, dirt that gets compounded and compacted and it's not done right, your soil needs to breathe. And the more air and water that you can get down into your soil, the better. All right? One way to break that up and get water to deeper into the soil is to aerate. So what it basically aeration is you've got your soil and you're basically poking holes in it. All right? Now, one of the best ways to aerate, they make aeration shoes and you can hand aerate, which will take forever if you got a big yard. You can rent a machine, which is what this picture is. Now, I want to point something out here. You'll notice this is an aeration machine that you can rent. And what this does is instead of just poking holes in the grass, what this does is actually pull plugs out. I highly recommend if you're going to aerate that you do a plug aeration that pulls out actual dirt from the holes that it creates. Here's why. When you aerate, if your yard is not too big, which if it is, you may consider hiring somebody. But I highly recommend that when you aerate, you also top dress your soil at the same time. Now, some people will just fertilize when they aerate, and that's okay. But the best thing you could do is aerate and then top dressed with a compost. So do a compost top dressing. And that compost gets in those holes. And then when it gets in those holes, it creates organic matter. And that allows your soil to really thrive so that it's going to make your grass grow better. Now, here's the other thing about aeration that's important is it allows that water to get deeper down into the soil, which means your roots grow deeper. The bigger the root, you know, your grass is going to be healthier. So yes, aerate. You should aerate if you can. If you can. There's nothing wrong with aerating twice a year. Do it in the spring. Do it in the fall. I used to do it twice a year. I've been slacking a little bit. I bought a pole because I have 1.3 acres of grass and I have a big yard. I don't want to brag, but I got a big yard. And look, I do the aeration. Well, look at this shit. We'll pick up lawn talk in a second. Joining me now at 2:56, as I'm supposed to be going to a break.
What?
Bro.
Really? You gonna time shame me?
I texted your ass at 9. By the way, Jerome, I'm gonna be. Look, I know you're a professional,
Obviously,
Jerome.
I was busy.
Look, I know, but I'm gonna be a professional. Is it okay if I wear this shirt while you do this show? It says "fuck the Texans." Is that okay?
You can have sexual relations with anybody you want to while we're doing this show.
I just don't want you to be like associated with my foolishness. And they're like, okay, well, Jerome, you're not getting access anymore because, you know, I don't want you to be associated with that. I'll show you my titties right now.
Oh, you missed today's press conference there, didn't you?
Did you get after him? Let's talk about it. All right, so obviously we're not going to break at 3. We're going to go to break later because I got to know what's going on here because I saw your tweet. I wasn't there. I didn't attend it. I don't do those press conferences because obviously it's a bit different dynamic for me. What happened today?
Well, what you said? Did I get after? No, they didn't call on a brother. You know, they didn't let me ask a question.
Really?
These idiots, and again, this is not about ego or anything like that. I don't play that game. Didn't matter. They just blew their one opportunity. It's always talked about when a coach gets hired or anybody gets hired about winning the press conference.
Yes.
And anybody who knows David Culley, I wrote about it the night he got hired. The first thing I wrote was, you're going to like this guy. Trust me. Everybody that knows him loves him. He is that kind of an infectious personality. And then I wrote it even again today that in part of it was they're supposed to go from the jerk to the nice guy. From Bill O'Brien to this guy. So people are going to like this guy. They're just not going to like the way that he was brought about, the way that it's presented, the process and all of that. But once they get to know him, they'll come on back away from the dark side. And then today they put him out here for a press conference. He's rolling. He's smoking. He's funny. He's laughing. He's
killing it.
Because this is the biggest day of his life.
Yeah.
Literally. I mean, he's been coaching 40-something years, and now he gets to be a head coach in the NFL. This is a day for him to celebrate it. I'm going to be here. And they cut it off after like 20-something minutes. And, you know, we're out of here. And it was like, really?
No questions. Not one media member got to ask?
No. They took some questions. They took quite a few questions. But it was, like I said, it was just still short and sweet. The last question was from a fan. Like, we're going to Texans fan Melissa, who's got a question for you, Coach.
Are you shitting me?
What you would expect from a fan question. But yeah, it was this guy, he's a grown man. He's 65 years old. He can handle any question you throw at him. He's got that personality. He's got that style. You know, he's an older guy, but he's like the opposite of Romeo Crennel or even Wade Phillips, who both of those guys are great when you're asking them questions because they can handle it. You know what I mean? But they're cool and smooth. He's like energetic and fiery. And I knew he would do well in this situation. They should have let him go for a long time win over as many people as they can win over because they go like, man, I can't believe y'all are dogging this guy. He's such a great guy. Instead, they cut it off short. So now people still don't know who the hell he is.
Okay, so just so you're clear, your video is fucked up, but the audio is fine. So you guys just deal with the video issue, but the audio is perfect. So that's really all that matters. It's just like jittery.
Because
you might be on 3G and Wi-Fi or not Wi-Fi or some shit like that.
That's what it is. I'm not on the Wi-Fi.
It's all good.
We'll work that out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, but here's the thing, Jerome. Because, it's been bothering me because the way that you described it, oh man, he's great. He's high energy. He's likable. Everybody, he's infectious. He's this and he's that. And I've heard that not just from you. Sarah Barshop wrote about it. Jim Harbaugh raved about him being that way. Everybody that's talked about this dude has said what a wonderfully nice guy he is and so likable. My concern is, Jerome, no one's talking about how good of a coach he is. Uh-oh. Now we lost your audio. No audio. Join us for Jerome Fucks Up the Interview. Weekly, right here on Barry on Deck. I'm so glad I got 4 shots in me. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, we're going to get Jerome back. He's going to call right back. It's not a big deal. Like Mark G said, hey, if you're new here or you're hanging out watching, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's free. You don't have to pay a thing. Just subscribe and, it'll make me happy. And it'll make the people that care about those numbers see that we have power as deckheads. All right, here's Jerome back. Oh, the video's much better.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi was down. So
okay, gotcha. Okay, so my question was, and I'll reiterate.
The man can coach.
Can he?
The man can coach. Yeah.
Track record doesn't look great.
That's a lie. That's a fucking lie.
What?
One of the stupid things that people do, this thing is a guy has to have called plays to be a good coach. That's just dumb.
Not saying that.
You don't even. Are
you going to hear my argument first? Tell me I'm an idiot.
No, I'm trying to keep you from sounding like an idiot, so I'm cut you off.
I said it all yesterday.
Sound like one. You don't have to have been a coordinator to be a good coach. That's not what coaching is.
That's not my point.
That's just a title and a position.
That wasn't my point, though.
And the absolute dumbest, stupidest, high level idiocy that morons would make is the Ravens are last in passing. So
that's true, though. That's his job.
Must not be good. So did he get credit for when they led the league in touchdown passes last year? Did he get credit for? Do you know that the Ravens throw the ball less than any other team in the freaking league?
I said the point. They're a running team and they scored more points, but they don't.
No, they're not a running team. They throw the ball way less than every other team in the league.
Exactly. That's a running team.
It's not even close. No. The running team is just a team that runs. No, they're beyond. They're extreme running team. They're not a passing team, so their numbers are not gonna be. That's stupid.
Okay, well, how are you in charge of wide receivers in Kansas City and not a single wide receiver catches a touchdown in a year?
Because they couldn't fucking play. They weren't any good. None of those receivers. Wait a minute. None of those receivers caught any touchdowns anywhere else after that either. They weren't any good.
He's in charge. Josh Allen in Buffalo. He has a 52 QBR that season.
Really? When he was a rookie?
Yeah.
Really?
Deshaun Watson played pretty well as a rookie until he got hurt. So did Patrick Mahomes.
And Deshaun Watson is better than fucking Josh Allen.
I mean, Josh Allen's on the climb, though. Josh Allen's proven he's better than we thought because he's getting better coaching.
That's a fucking lie. Bye. I'm out. You done? That's just stupid.
But Jerome, you got to admit, bro, there's nothing in this guy's history, nor in the things that people brag about that say he's a great coach. There's nothing.
So you think Andy Reid kept him around all those years because he couldn't fucking coach? That's dumb, Barry. Stop that. Andy Reid could hire any fucking body.
Jerome.
Stop. John Harbaugh could hire anybody. He went and got this guy specifically, a guy he worked with for many years, a guy who. Why would he go get him if he couldn't coach? Y'all got to stop being dumb. But that's the shit they do to black people. They put it on a different fucking measurement stick and go, oh shoot, he must not be able to. He's been coaching.
This has nothing to do with him being black.
clearly he's been coaching for all these years. Clearly he can't coach.
It took him 46 years to get a head coaching job. And it has nothing to do with him being black. And you know as well as I do that that's not a thing that I'm going to look at when I look at a head coach.
I didn't say you're looking at it. I'm saying that you're using the same measuring stick. So Tony Dungy was coaching for all those years. He couldn't coach before he got a head coaching job? Huh?
What I'm telling you is if it took you 46 years to get here, why did it take so long?
Listen, idiot, you don't have to.
Why are you
I didn't say
so
he's going to be
aggressive?
I didn't say he's going to be a great head coach. I didn't say I would have hired him as head coach. I said he can coach. That's fucking different. People are acting like, well, he must be a moron. He can't. No, you can't be a moron and not be able to coach. You wouldn't be in the fucking league.
You could if you're a good motivator. And there's a difference between being a good coach.
That's what a fucking coach
and then
does,
then Jack Easterby could be a coach because he's fucking
Really? Jack Easterby a great motivator? Have you seen people he motivated?
What I'm saying is coaching is a lot more than just motivating.
That makes no sense.
A lot more than just motivating and being a good guy.
No. Coaching, it depends on specifically what you're talking about. He is a technician when it comes to being a receivers coach. He is a good teacher. He is a good motivator. He's also a person that players, good and bad, players with bad attitude, respect him. Players like Terrell Owens wouldn't even talk to the head coach or the offensive coordinator and say, y'all got to talk to him to get to me. He could handle that kind of personality. He could have a guy like an Emmanuel Sanders tells me this morning, hey, I was a free agent and went to visit. I love that guy. I wanted to play for him immediately. That's a good coach. You know what I'm saying? Like the coordinator thing is so over.
I mean, look,
Andy Reid's never been, and you know who never been a coordinator? Andy Reid's never been a coordinator.
Well, there are plenty of look. I'm not making that argument though, Jerome. Don't put that on me. My argument isn't the fact that he's never been a coordinator, because there are plenty of guys that don't have NFL head coaching experience or coordinator experience that have gotten the job. My sole point in this is if you look at his track record, which is what I did independently of what everybody else was saying, but I went back and started looking. My initial argument was, hey, the Ravens scored a lot of points, but then you're like, well, they're one, were a run-oriented team, and two,
they threw more touchdown passes than any team in the NFL. And he's the passing game coordinator. You're just going to ignore that part, right?
No, I mean, that's a valid point. It's a valid point.
No, that's better than your
what though?
Of yards. What do yards matter? They scored touchdowns.
I mean, you're right. No, look, you're right.
And his quarterback was the fucking VP. But you know, hey, the guy can't coach, really.
I've never seen you this passionate about anything.
No,
I'm serious. I'm serious. Why are you so worked about this?
Because this only happens to black people.
No,
it really does.
I disagree with you on that. Disagree with you on that.
Name a white coach you said this about. I'm listening. I'll wait.
Fucking Bill O'Brien. I trashed the absolute dog shit out of Bill O'Brien on a regular basis. On a regular basis, I dogged the shit out. All my shit just, what the hell? Wow.
I did what you did. See, I went all, and you went black.
No, my whole thing just freaked the fuck out. It went like
that's the only trick.
Wait a minute, this black guy is smarter than me. Get him out of here. No, like my whole screen, that freaked the fuck out. That freaked the fuck out. That was weird. Well, no, there are plenty of guys.
Let me, but you're not listening. You say you trashed Bill O'Brien. Did you trash him when he got hired? Fuck no.
No, but because he had turned Penn State around in a time when
he had not turned Penn State around for one. No, and if you went back in his track record with all those years he coached in all those college teams, he ain't never coached no top. He been.
I mean, he had Tom Brady. He had pretty good success with.
He didn't coach Tom Brady. Tom Brady was already a Hall of Fame before he showed
there.
up.
I'll tell you who I dogged as a white guy. I'll tell you who I dogged shit as a white guy. Cliff Kingsbury. What the fuck was he doing getting a job in the NFL? And I dogged the shit out of him for that. So Jerome, don't bring that shit to me. You're barking up the wrong tree on that.
No, you barking wrong. You may say he shouldn't have gotten a job. You didn't say he couldn't coach.
I did say he couldn't coach. I did in fact say that it was all about a system and not his ability to coach.
Really?
Yes.
And you know what? And you know what?
I did.
You're wrong.
I mean, a little bit. But my point is, it didn't matter that he was fucking white. I mean, I was kind of wrong on that too. So I'm probably wrong on Cully. But my point is, fuck you for saying I'm racist because Cully's black. I don't know how to tell you this, Jerome, but there's some black coaches that suck.
I didn't say racist. The whole
Yo, you son of you implied the shit out of it.
I never used that word.
Listen, don't try that manipulation shit with me. Why black people always got to manipulate?
I would never say you were racist.
Why do bald black writers always have to be manipulative?
Black writers with glasses.
Black writers with glasses, plaid shirts, and it looks like a hostage background for a hostage video. What's up with the sheet, bro? What happened there?
I'm working, man, but I gotta run. I gotta finish doing some stuff.
Okay, so
we could take up your racist opinions later.
Listen, the question that I have is this going to be a success or a failure with David Culley, in your opinion?
Short
and sweet. Do you think this was good hire or not?
Short and sweet. I would never hire him.
Okay.
And
they always say this about black coaches.
And I don't think he would be a head coach. No, I say that about a whole bunch of folk that I would never hire. And it's not about age, because I've written, I can show you columns where I'd hire Wade Phillips, in a heartbeat to be a head coach. And he's much older than this guy is. But he can coach. And that's what people get wrong. They look so hard to try to criticize. Don't criticize him. It ain't his fucking fault that the Texans are stupid. No. He ain't got nothing to do with that. He's been a good coach for a long time. And if he hadn't been, he'd have been out of the fucking league a long time ago. Don't go jumping on the old black man because you mad at the stupid ass Texans.
I mean,
that's
look,
what I'm saying.
No, this is two different things for me. But
no, it's the same. It's all in the same. It's all in the same bowl.
And look,
you pick it on the carrot. I'll
tell you. I'll be honest with you. I think the reason they hired him had nothing to do with anything other than, which I got to give props to the Texans, the three final candidates for these three black head coaches. Do you think that was them covering for their missteps in the past, or was this just, hey, we think these are the three most qualified players or coaches?
No, actually, it's because all the white ones were gone. They've been hiring them.
Touche, Mr. Solomon.
Eventually you gotta hire brother.
Damn, all we got left is black people. Bring them in. What? You feel like when they sat down in front of Cal and they were like, what? And like, bro, you invited me.
They were so desperate to find white man, they went and interviewed Josh McCown, dog. They went and interviewed Josh McCown. They're like, I know you ain't qualified. You're white.
See, I would have lost my shit too, and it had nothing to do with black or white. If they would have hired, it's silly that they even talked to that guy. So there are some of us out here that don't even look at that. By the way, one guy on Facebook, this is how stupid people are. One guy was like,
you don't even see color.
I don't see color. You're Asian. One guy on Facebook goes, God damn it. I'm so sick of this shit. Another white head coach. You should do a little research. Stupid motherfucker. He ain't white. This he's light skinned with good hair, but he ain't white. Come on, man.
He went to his high school was called White County High School. Come on, man. He was the first black quarterback at Vanderbilt. Get a man a break. He from backwoods, racist Tennessee.
So
man at White County High School.
You wouldn't have made this move, but do you think it'll work?
No, of course not. Okay. Because I can't define work. It's more likely.
I know it's hard to predict, and I know that's not your thing. You hate doing that shit. But
no, I'm saying.
Are we going to look back and be like, "This was genius"?
It's not hard to predict. It's like I don't know what that won't happen, because when you hire a coach, it should be for a long term. It should be permanent. You should be thinking of permanent hire, right? And so, how are you going to tell Deshaun Watson we're trying to win now when you've got a rookie coach? Mm-hmm. I don't care if the rookie coach was 30 years old. He's still a rookie coach, so he's got to learn on the job, and he's got to be there while he learns on the job. But at least with the 35-year-old, 40-year-old rookie coach, he's learning on the job. You think 3-4 years, he might be really good, and then he's going to be here for 20 years. Dave Cullen ain't gonna be here for 20
He's gonna be
years.
85. What?
So
Wheel me out.
So he's got to learn on the job. Then the next dude got to learn on the job and start over. And you're Deshaun Watson. You're like, wait a minute. So they're already telling me I'm going to play for 2 coaches in the next 5 years.
I'm going to let you go, but I have one more question for you because I know you got shit to do. You're a busy man, and I appreciate you always stopping by, even if it's late. Was this a move to try to keep Deshaun Watson happy? Is that what they did here?
No, clearly it wasn't. Why would
well, because I saw an article, I saw a writer say, hey, look, don't sleep on the fact that Dave Culley and Deshaun Watson established a really good rapport, and he really liked Culley at the Pro Bowl when he met him and they talked and they hit it off immediately and this, that, and the other. And they said this might be a salvage the relationship with Deshaun Watson is to hire this guy. And I don't know who wrote it. I don't even know what website it was, but it's the only mention of his name I've seen until he got hired.
I really like Betty White. I don't want to sleep with
her. Bro, if you slept with Betty White, first of all, I would hate to see how she would talk dirty to you as old as she is. It would be so offensive. Betty White would be like, give me some of that black dick. You'd be like, it's just dick, lady. You ain't got to say it.
The young ones say, I don't know what you're talking about.
Betty White is... but it would.
But no, just because he liked him doesn't mean he want to play. That's a reach.
Okay.
Yeah. Now at this point, it's on Culley and Nick Caserio to talk him into it. But no, they didn't make this move for that. The reason they made this move is because David Culley he's a great guy. He's good people. He'll be able to bring the locker room together and inspire the players to want to play for a loser organization. He'd also be a guy who has no demands. He ain't coming here telling what they got to do because they don't have to do it because he's thankful more than like coming in here being dominant. And right. Nick Caserio said on this point, he brought it up in the conversation. He used the phrase that Culley's into the servant leadership. And I'd never heard that phrase before, and I looked it up. Servantship is defined in business as a person who's more interested in authority than power. And considering the power issues the Texans have had in recent years, that means a person is like, I don't want to control everything. I just want people to know. I just want to have some authority over my players.
Yeah.
I don't have to say who gets to play for me. I don't have to know who gets to coach for me. I don't have to decide who we draft. I don't need the power. As long as I have authority and I'm the head coach, I'm good. And you're much more likely to get that from a guy who's never had it before than you are from a guy who's got some options. So yeah, in a sense, they get to push him around because who hires a coach and he doesn't get to hire his own staff? How you going to, they made such a big deal out of and pushed it with John McClain and the reporters and stuff of we got to hire a GM before we hire a coach, right? Because the GM has to hire his coach. Well, doesn't the coach have to hire his assistants? So you already hired Tim Kelly as offensive coordinator before the head coach don't even know him. He ain't never met Tim Kelly before. See, and when Bill O'Brien came in, they let him interview everybody on the staff and decide whether he wanted to keep them or fire them.
Well, and I think you and I both know why they did that with Tim Kelly, and I think that's also why Dave Culley got the job over Bieniemy, because Bieniemy was going to probably be like, I don't want Tim Kelly to be my OC. No, but this is all a part of the play to try to keep Deshaun.
But I'm saying, but no, I don't think it's about to keep Deshaun Watson.
You think they would keep Tim Kelly even if Deshaun Watson was already gone? But I don't think so.
That's my point. My point is, that wasn't about Deshaun Watson. Because when they fired Bill O'Brien, at the end of the season, they could have fired the whole staff before they hired a new coach or anything. So if it was about keeping Deshaun Watson, then why they didn't do whatever else Deshaun Watson wanted done? If you're trying to make Deshaun happy.
Well, I think now it is. Then they thought, he's under contract. We're good.
No. But
he'll just go along with whatever we do.
Deshaun told him he liked Tim Kelly a long time ago. They didn't just decide to keep Tim Kelly. They'd already decided that. They brought in freaking Josh McCown in the middle of the season because they were planning on him doing some coaching. which makes no sense. No. So it's more about controlling the whole situation than it is about keeping Deshaun happy. Because if you're trying to keep Deshaun happy, there's a whole lot of other things you could have done. Eric Bieniemy would be head coach right now.
Fact.
And somebody else would be the general manager, and Jack Easterbrook would be fired. None of that shit happened. So no, Tim Kelly wouldn't about Deshaun Watson. Like, really? No. I'm not buying that. They just I don't know. I don't know why. But it's not about the people. It's about any head coach would want to come in and decide this is who I want to hire. Now, if you hire a head coach who ain't got no experience and never coached before, you got to help him out. But you hire who been in the league for 40 years, you don't think he got some people he want to talk to?
Oh, of course.
and he's an offensive coach. So you gonna tell him who his coach is gonna be? Like he don't know nobody? He ain't got no ideas?
I feel bad for the guy. This is your one shot and you put into the biggest mess in football.
I don't feel that bad for him. Well, you're not thinking. You're thinking.
I mean, good for him for getting a job and an opportunity.
But that's all that matters. See, dude, it's not like he's gonna take this opportunity and go somewhere with it, right? It's not like he's gonna get another opportunity.
Do you think he believes that or thinks that? No, he's like, man, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna win the Super Bowl with this fucking team.
No, winning. Yeah, but I'm saying it's not like he was gonna get a head job anywhere else.
Oh,
for one,
yeah.
And it's not like he was gonna triple his salary anywhere else. So trust me.
But that also goes back to why now.
He's excited.
That goes back to why now. Like, what all this after 46 years, but.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but what he's supposed to turn down?
No. And I think, look, I think he's probably a good dude, but I just don't know if he was the right fit for this move.
I don't feel bad for him because this is his retirement package. He just tripled his money for a few years to do whatever he gonna do. He good. He trust me. He happy. He fine. It ain't like he's sitting there going, man, if I don't take the job, I'll get a job somewhere else and win the Super Bowl.
That's not his mentality. All right, Jerome, I know you got to go, dude.
Unless he's delirious.
Where can the people follow you? It's at Jerome Solomon, correct?
At blackman.com now. Yeah.
Man, my man put a fucking hold on. You can't put a .com in an at, bro. I don't think you know how the internet works, Jerome.
No wonder I ain't getting no interaction. I thought it was because I was black. I'm out, man.
Is it Jerome Solomon, right?
Yeah, it is.
All right, that's Jerome Solomon. Jerome, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much for joining me. He does it every single Friday whenever he feels like it, but he's a busy man. That's Jerome Solomon. Okay, famo, we're going to take a break. I got to go pee, get rid of some liquor. When we come back, we got a lot more show to get to. We might go over a little bit. No promises. Thank you to Jerome, and we're back right after this. It's Barry on deck. Go grab a friend. I'm Barry Laminack, and this isn't what happened in sports. Let's start with the NFL, where, according to new reports, the New York Jets are the #1 team Deshaun Watson could be traded to. Of course, it'll be tough to win in New York when all their players have been traded to Houston. Poor Deshaun. I feel bad for him if he gets traded to the New York Jets. That's like finding out your girlfriend dumped you to go out with the New York Jets. Let's be real. The Jets aren't even the #1 choice for Jets fans. Tom Brady was criticized after being seen without a mask during the Bucs post-game celebration. Somebody sure did get cocky after surviving the Spanish flu. The NFL announced they are giving away 7,500 free Super Bowl tickets to healthcare workers, and that's just for Tom Brady. Hey, speaking of the Super Bowl, Tom Brady will be facing Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. Fun fact, Mahomes was in kindergarten when Brady won his first Super Bowl. So the only difference now is that this time it's Brady who has the better chance of wetting his pants. The Detroit Lions are reportedly trading Matthew Stafford after he said he wants a fresh start. When asked if he'd play for Houston, he was like, well, not that fresh. A judge ordered the Robert Kraft massage parlor sex tape be destroyed because it was violating his privacy. And her privacy, and her privacy, and her... In other sports news, the Miami Heat reportedly have plans to safely allow fans in their arena by using COVID-sniffing dogs. All of the fans with COVID will be marked for safety. Floyd Mayweather Jr. recently got engaged to an exotic dancer. That's gonna be one hell of a first dance, isn't it? It'll be the only wedding with a cover charge. You see what happens when you tip them? They never leave. According to the New York Times, the Tokyo Olympic Games may be called off due to COVID. What? Not the Olympics? How else is the US gonna show everyone we're number one? No. A Florida official has reportedly asked that the Olympic Committee move the Olympics to Florida if Tokyo does in fact withdraw. The modern Olympics are 125 years old. It's just a matter of time before they move to Florida. The only drawback, all of the events will take longer to determine a winner because the state will demand recounts on all of the results. Duke basketball coach Mike Krzyzewski apologized after a video went viral of him snapping at a student reporter after a question. It was so immature, Coach K is now changing his name to Coach K through 12. Hafthor Bjornsson, you get it, world's strongman champion and the guy who played the Mountain in Game of Thrones, recently boxed someone he weighed by 120 pounds. Yet somehow the fight still went the distance. I think he probably would have knocked the guy out if he was full Thor. Tiger Woods is recovering from his 5th back surgery after carrying the PGA for all those years. Tiger is now more spot than Ted Cruz. And finally, according to the BBC, a company called Moonbeam has created a wristband that alerts bosses when employees are unhappy. Or you could just check their Twitter. I'm Barry Laminack. What happened in sports?
I got your bitch. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. They are to be ashamed. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Been down the damn corner doing dope. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same
Tabernacle. Thank you guys for sticking around through the very late but worth it break. I got to be honest with you. I have never seen our pal Jerome Solomon that fired up. And he's a pinnacle guy. He was getting after it, and I'm here for it. I dig it. I like it. I think he's wrong on some of that shit. But I dig it. I appreciate his passion for this. What I love doing this with Jerome is that he and I will butt heads, and then in the middle of it, we'll just start fucking with each other. It's the best thing in the world. That's how you know you got a true buddy and a friend and a guy that we understand each other. Listen, we could be a couple. I mean, what can I tell you? Oliver stayed. I don't know what's going on here. Usually he leaves. Do y'all hear that hitting was the sound cutting out on the corner doing dope thing? I feel like it was. Here, I'll do this for Oliver Cam. We'll just set that up and then click and look. Oh, Oliver, they're looking at your butt, buddy. Show him your butt. Give him a little face shot. Look, back up a little bit. Give him a little facial. Oh, there's a sweetie. All right, you guys, let's get into the show. We do have more to get to. Flex cam's a little fucked up, but it's okay. Look over here, look. Oh, what's up, boy? Yeah, I was digging his passion too. I appreciate him caring that much about stuff like this. I do. Oliver always putting his ass in my face. Okay, look, I'm going to drink a little more. Y'all don't tell Nora. Ray, this is between us, bros. What's up, dude? Be good, okay? We're not going to do it ASMR style, but I know you bitches get in, like to judge me about the poor. So we'll go half. Then we'll go Diet Coke. Look, Oliver's watching. Oh, hold on. I'm going to put it on Flex Cam for Oliver. He said, look, what you got, boy? What is that? What is it? You want to taste a little rum and Coke? No, PETA will be calling me. I'm not going to do it. You're not getting me in trouble with PETA, Oliver. Speaking of PETA, I don't know if you guys saw this bullshit. PETA has some advice for us. You ready? This was a tweet that PETA sent out recently. Did that noise scare you, Mom? Words can create a more inclusive world or perpetuate oppression. Calling someone an animal as an insult reinforces the myth that humans are superior to other animals and justified in violating them. Stand up for justice by rejecting supremacist language. I want to be very clear. Delusional morons. First of all, and I love animals. I do a Whisker Wednesday on this show because that's how much I love animals and hope they find a happy home. So let it be known. I love this little guy. He's the best. He's still here. I can't believe he's still here. But are you right now amongst groups that lack self-awareness and are chock full of idiocy? PETA is at the top of the list of fucking idiots running a group and organization. First of all, let's just call it like it is. When they talk about the fact that, oh, well, this just reinforces the myth that humans are superior to other animals. Is it a myth, PETA? Because I feel like if one group uses the other group for food, I mean, one of these is superior to the other. And by the way, PETA, you dumb fucking people. In the animal kingdom, Some animals are superior over other animals. It's called the food chain, you fucking idiots. Sorry, Oliver. I would never eat you though, bro. I promise. You're safe. So I just want to point out that this rant is happening as I have this, this wonderful, sweet little cat here. But PETA, you guys are dumb fucks. Humans are superior to animals because we have opposable thumbs and fucking more developed brains, and the food chain, we rank higher. That's just how this works. You fucking idiots. So here's their point. This is what they say. Michael said, hey, cats can understand you. Oliver, listen to me. We're going to see who's superior right here. You ready? Slide back, bub. I know. That's just a microphone. Don't worry about it. I know. It's okay, Bubba. Let's see who the superior is right now. You ready? Is you ready? Is you ready? Here we go. I love that his nose crunches up when I scratch his cheeks. It's the cutest shit ever. Okay, are you ready? This is a test, Oliver. We're going to see whoever gets this right is the superior being, okay? What's 2 plus 2? You go first. What's 2 plus 2? It's 4. Do you know what addition is? It's subtraction and math. Do you know what math is? Are you hungry? He knows that word. He knows that word. If I go, are you hungry? Are you hungry? He'll run to the kitchen. This is a being that gets excited when crushed ice falls out of the ice maker. And you're telling me we're not superior? Get the fuck out of here, PETA. I'm sorry that you live in this delusional world where you think animers, boy. You don't, no, I'm not going to let you drink. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry you live in this delusional world where you think animals are equal to, or maybe even superior by some of you fucking idiots' thought process. And again, I want to say, if you're an animal lover out there, I'm not attacking you, and I'm not attacking animals. I'm attacking this triple clown animers. Look, I fucking love animals. But I think there's also this ridiculousness that you get to, because here's the whole thing this is predicated on. Goddamn, Oliver's hair is flying everywhere. Here's why I'm so upset about this. PETA is saying if someone's scared, you can't call them a chicken anymore. If they snitch on you, you can't call them a rat. If they're acting like repulsive or eating a lot, you can't call them a pig. This is literally, Linda, I'm so close to being frunk, Katie. This is literally what they're upset about. That if someone is scared, you go, bro, stop acting like a chicken. This is what this is an affront to animals. And when you call someone a chicken, you are just suppressing chickens all over the planet. Have you no heart for chickens? To not call another person a chicken, you're just degrading chickens. It's fucking ridiculous. PETA, protect the whales and the sea turtles, but shut the fuck up about somebody calling another person a chicken. It's fucking lunacy. It is absolute lunacy. Brandon Hannon's like, this show is real sensitive today. Why is it? I'm not being sensitive. I'm calling out the fucking idiocy of these people. This has nothing to do with me being sensitive, Brandon. Nothing. This has everything to do with the stupidity of PETA thinking that if I called you chicken shit, they're like, oh, do you think you're better than chickens that shit? It's not the same thing, Brandon, at all. And don't mistake my irritability with sensitivity when you guys think you're being funny in the chat. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. And if you had to put up with thousands of chat messages a week that talk shit to you, Brandon, Trust me, every once in a while, you'd lose your shit too. Even in fun. Tony said, when I get called a chicken one time, I said, please, sir, call me a coward. Truck and Taco said 6x9 said, finally, you can't call me a rat. Takashi's like, guys, it's illegal. Don't call me a rat. It's not okay. PETA said you can't call me a rat. Katie said, so I can't call someone a jackass. Exactly. You got to leave house out of this. Another one said, I'd say the person cleaning the other's poop can't say they are superior. That is the stupidest rationale I've ever heard of. Another one. They can't even clean up their own shit. Like humans developed an entire system to flush shit into a tank that gets cleaned. And then in many cases, they'll reuse the water that the shit was in. And you're going to tell me that a cat that shits in a box and then goes, and a lot of times, I'm not trying to point out any deficiencies in your shitting ability, Oliver, but a lot of times, they don't even cover it correctly because they're too fucking stupid to figure out how to cover a turd. That's a lunatic argument, another one. Just that doesn't make any sense. We developed an entire septic system and a sewage system citywide. Cats shit in a box and rely on us to clean it up. Stop it. Stop it. And Marsha has a good point. That's because animals, bro, another one. Do you not understand how this show works? Do you not understand when oh my God. Some of you don't get it. Okay, that's fine. Another one. By the way, I'm not easily offended. But you telling me I have sweaty armpits is fucking ridiculous. And then you get on here and saying that, and when I respond and have a conversation with you, who's the sensitive one? I'm not offended. I'm disputing my point. Or yours. I don't think you guys know how sensitive works sometimes. No, don't tell me to calm down. Bro, just go away then. If you don't get the gist of this show, that's not my fault. I'm not changing who I am on this microphone because you don't understand it and you don't get the jokes. I'm not. This is a fact. I really feel like if Oliver could talk, he would snitch a lot. A lot. This is also why I always say, at some point, I think cats and dogs might actually figure out how to communicate with us. So I would like to warn you guys, please don't jerk off in front of your animals. At some point, they're going to start telling your wives. And then you're going to be in trouble. She's going to be like, how often? And the dog's going to be like, I'm just reporting the news. Ronald said, humans aren't entertained by laser pointers. Yeah. Thank you, Ronald. There's a rational person in the fucking chat that gets it. Oh, but we got to clean up their poop, so they must be smarter. Really? Because I can fucking take a squeaky toy and go boop, 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 and throw it. And Oliver's like, oh my God, I got to get it. I got to get it. Now, look, we do that when it comes to women and chasing, cooch and all that. P. Jones said the wives know already. Do they? Do they know? I mean, you do have a good point. As much as I hate your guts right now, another one. He said humans pay to go to laser shows. I mean, we do play laser tag. We watch fireworks. Is fireworks kind of the equivalent of the laser pointer where we're like, look, I wonder what it's going to do. Oh my God, it blew up. It made a color. Oh my God, it made a color and then went pow. Fuck me, that is amazing. You might have a point, another one. Just said, have you ever been on drugs at a rave? Just said, so true, Jess. We're all like, oh man, look at my hand. Yo. Oh my God, 70 calories. It's a process. I'm doing it for the diet, PK. Chopro said a lot of animals are superior to the mouth breathers I got working for me. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. When are we going to stop? If I call my cat a snitch, am I degrading snitches all over the world? It's fucking this dumbest shit. PETA's fucking this. It's just ridiculous. It's just, look, this is what you're supposed to say from now on. Don't call someone a sloth. Call them lazy. Oh my God. Absolutely dumb. Like the dumbest. There are a lot of organizations out there that I disagree with and think are foolish. PETA might be the top of the list because they're so extreme. If they would just protect animals that needed to be protected and take care of them, I would get that. And if you want to go the route of don't eat animals, although I disagree with you, I'm not going to be upset about that. That's your opinion and your thought. I'm still going to enjoy a delicious hamburger and a steak, but I still love animals. You can do both. But it's when they do this shit. Oh, don't call anyone a chicken. Shut the fuck up. You have gone too far. Yeah, and Ronald, it's a great point. They waste so much time on this idiocy, this dumb shit that they think of, when they could actually be doing good for animals and saving animals that need to be saved. It's ridiculous. Terrence said, isn't sloth one of the 7 deadly sins? PETA hates the Bible. There, you heard it here first. All right, let's get to a couple of more things. It's already 3:47. I'm way off because the break was at 3:30-ish. Facebook, speaking of dumb shit. Hold on, let me close this door. I think Oliver left. Well, if he didn't, that's on him. If I leave the door open, there gets to be an extra little echo in here. I don't like it. Oh my God. This whole half of this show is off the rails. I'm not drinking on Fridays anymore. I'm lying. But I'm not letting you guys get me drunk anymore on Fridays. That's for goddamn sure. I'll tell you that right now. All right, just making sure. I didn't want to miss any Venmos and be a dick. So Facebook. No, definitely not a 3-hour show, D-Mata. Remember, I'm too sensitive to go 3 hours. At least D-Mata, you get it. Like you and White Magic, as much as I fuck with y'all and y'all fuck with me, y'all get it. Some of these fools don't get it. Another one, you need to step your game up, bro. You need to figure this shit out if you're going to hang out with us. What did you call it, the break? Oh, 3 hours? No, definitely not happen. Cece said, if you ain't drinking, I ain't coming here. I feel like she said that drunk too. Like she wasn't like, listen, if you're not going to drink, I am not wasting my time listening to this sober show. I feel like she was like, if you ain't drinking, I ain't coming here. That's what I feel like. All right, so Facebook, you know, and I get why social media companies do this, but if you're on Twitter, if you know, I'm on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and all of these places have banned posts of mine or have warned me about content. Because I'll be like, because I'll call somebody a hoe ass bitch. I literally had a tweet deleted and I was warned. I was warned by Twitter because I called someone a hoe ass bitch that I was being aggressive. I mean, it's half a joke. Please, Justin. And Justin, you get me high. That's not sober. I like dudes that think getting high it means you're still sober. No, Justin, smoking weed isn't being sober. It's just a different kind of drunk. So Facebook is trying to quell some of the bullying and the meanness that occurs, which I'm like, bro, just hop in my chat. Help me out there. So they have started like deleting posts that have certain words. Well, Facebook started deleting posts that pertained to a landmark in England, in Britain. It is a famous landmark in Plymouth, England, named Plymouth Hoe. And Facebook was like, nope, we're not going to have you calling all these Plymouths hoes. So they started deleting them. Any post that talked about Plymouth Hoe, they were like, listen, I don't know what Plymouth did to you, but we're not going to tolerate this. We're not going to tolerate you calling Plymouth a hoe. So they started deleting posts. The name of the landmark comes from the Anglo-Saxon word hoe, which describes a sloping ridge shaped like an inverted foot. So I would just like to point out that some of your moms are a sloping ridge shaped like an inverted foot. Fact. Facebook said these posts were removed in error, and we apologize. To those who were affected, we're looking into what happened and will take steps to rectify the error. I'll tell you what happened. I understand protecting people, but Jesus fucking Christ, when you turn everything over to an algorithm, fuck YouTube, then sometimes stuff that's not really harmful gets flagged as harmful. This is the world we live in. So people that were like, man, I really love hanging out in Plymouth, ho. Plymouth, ho. Boy, I love to be in Plymouth, ho. If I could be in anything, it would be Plymouth, ho. Facebook was like, nope, that's aggressive. Nope, you cannot talk about Plymouth like that. I don't know what she did to you, but it's not nice. Now, Justin's defending being stoned. I'd rather be behind the wheel with a stoner than a drunk any day. Incarnate One said, don't think looting you're a sloping ridge shaped like an inverted foot. Where are my sloping ridges shaped like an inverted foot at? There's some sloping ridges shaped like an inverted foot in this house. There's some sloping ridges shaped like an inverted foot in this house. Where they at? Where they at? Oh my God, that's fucking... Oh boy. Hey, Joe Pro, thank you for the $1 super chat. Just randomly. That'll buy more alcohol. I appreciate you, buddy. So that's Facebook protecting us like only Facebook can. All right, I got the prop bets in. I think that's it. That's a pickup line. Hey, you sure are a hot little sloping inverted, what did I say? Inverted slope shaped like a, I don't even know the goddamn, I need a nap. It's 2:53. I realize we didn't finish lawn talk. I'm not doing, no, Charles, Nora, are you guys trying to get me divorced? Nora's going to be like, what is wrong with you? Why do you do this to yourself? Michael Caravantes, well, you can't turn a sloped ridge shaped like an inverted foot and heal into a housewife. I'll tell you that much. Oh my God. That's so great. Girl, you fine. You shaped like a foot. Oh, I love the deckheads. You guys are amazing. I got nothing. I could finish lawn talk. Maybe we'll do it Monday. Let's just get out of here. I get sad because some of you in the chat don't know how to handle what happens. And I'm like, I thought everybody got it, but maybe not. It really does depress me. We live to fight another day. No, not a third hour. If you're not a sensitive and shaped like a foot, do your boy a solid. Subscribe to the channel. Let me turn that on. This was a fun week. I had a very fun week with you guys. Fun shows. Chat was killing it. Topics were interesting, I think, even for me. Thank y'all for being here. So until Monday. Carter said, make sure you hit the toes up button. No, thumbs, not toes. Hey, until Monday, chill the fuck out. Be safe. Be kind. And most important, see y'all on Monday. Come to bass drop. Daddy's making a tube video!